Look at you, so delicate, emotions spinning in your head, like a storm you can't quiet. Anger, fear, sadness, they've got their hands around your neck, squeezing tight, draining your strength. Funny, isn't it? You believe those feelings make you powerful, that if you just grip them hard enough, you'll come out on top. But let me give you some truth. They're devouring you piece by piece from the inside. And you're just letting it happen, letting them rip you open while you tremble in silence, screaming inside your skull. Pathetic, but still, there's beauty in that chaos, in your ache, because that's where true power is born. If you can just master it. You see, emotions, they're explosives. Hold them too close, you blow up. Let them loose, they torch the whole place. You think it's the world you're mad at, you think you're broken because life betrayed you. But newsflash, the world doesn't blink. People don't pause. That sadness, that fury, is just a leash now. You wear it around your neck, letting your emotions drag you through the dirt like they're helpless little puppet. And you, too blind to notice, too caught up crying, too busy yelling, like some lost, weak child. But tonight, I'm gonna show you how to take all of that pain, that sorrow, that rage. It's time you made it serve you, not the other way around. You've clung to that pain, thinking it would somehow make you stronger, right? Hoping that if you just let it boil over, something might finally shift. But hear me, pain doesn't fix things. Control does. Power comes from taming the storm, not drowning in it. Because here's the truth. Emotions are reckless. They don't think, they don't strategize, they just explode. And you're letting them pull your strings like a puppet on fire. And the more you submit, the tighter that chain winds around your throat until one day, snap, it breaks you and you're left picking up the shattered pieces, asking the wrong question. What happened? Want to know what happened? You let those emotions own you, but it doesn't have to stay that way. No, absolutely not. You can flip the script. You can take that fury, that grief, and twist it, bend it into something sharp. Now picture this, you're still burning, but now you're in command. You're not flailing. You're not swinging at ghosts. You're precise. You know when to let it ignite and when to douse the flames. And when the moment is right, you strike. Not wildly, not foolishly, but with purpose. With icy, controlled rage. That's power. Not this emotional wreckage you're stuck in now. But don't get it wrong. This path isn't easy. Not even close. It demands effort. And to begin, you've got to stop thinking like a victim. You've got to stop thinking like someone who's always being knocked around by their own emotions. You need to start thinking like a predator, someone who understands that emotions are just weapons, tools to be pulled out when you decide, not when they randomly explode. Picture this, the next time you feel yourself slipping, the next time the grief hits like a tsunami, you don't tremble, you don't fold, you harness it, you convert that sadness into pure, icy determination. You refine that anger into surgical precision, and then, only when it serves your mission, you unleash it, not to scream, not to vent, but to win. Because here's the truth. Once you take the reins, you'll see how ridiculous emotions really are. All the sobbing, the shouting, it's all just noise, a distraction meant to keep you from focusing on what actually matters. Control. The world couldn't care less about how you feel. People, they don't respect tears. They don't honor pain, but they bow to power. They tremble at control. And when you get that, when you can smile in their face while they're falling apart, then you've truly won. Because you've got something they never will. Self-discipline. They'll panic, they'll cry, they'll scream and spin out. But you'll be silent. Still, a storm in disguise. And here's the best part. Once you master this, you'll become unstoppable. You'll be the one controlling the game, not the puppet dancing to the whims of your feelings. You'll learn to smirk at pain, grin through rage, and use heartbreak as fuel. They'll watch you, stunned, wondering how you turned so ruthless, so precise. How did you stop breaking down? And you'll say nothing, just that knowing smirk, because they won't get it. They'll never get it. They'll be too lost in their emotions, while you'll be too focused on victory. That's the punchline, right? They'll never taste the freedom that comes with mastery. But don't fool yourself. This path isn't smooth. Not at all. Taming your emotions? It's a war. It'll shatter you in ways you've never imagined. You'll have to destroy parts of who you are, the pieces still hoping life should be fair, that people should care. You'll need to rip out the weakness, the fragile dreams, every soft corner inside you. And yeah, it'll tear you up, but once you burn them away, once they're ashes, you'll be unshakable. You'll be free from the trap your feelings kept you in. And that freedom is worth every scream. You've got a choice now. Either stay chained to the mood swings that ruin you, let them bruise you and hold you back, or rise, dominate them, and forge your emotions into your sharpest blade. You can be the one in control. You can be the one who power, but it all comes down to you. No one's coming to rescue you. No one's fixing the chaos spinning in your mind. It's all on you to rise, to take back the reins, to evolve into something more than a sob story drenched in pity. But don't fool yourself. Just because you learn to control it doesn't mean the pain packs up and leaves. No, it lingers. It hides in the shadows of your mind, always whispering, always watching. But instead of letting it devour you, you learn to carry it like steel, like a hidden knife, just beneath the surface, waiting for the right strike. This world, it breathes pain. It's built on it, and the victors, they're the ones who turn that pain into power, while everyone else runs from the fire. You step into it, smiling, because that's what separates you. That's what makes you lethal. You welcome the agony, you master it, and once you do, can't break you anymore. That's what terrifies them the most, isn't it? People, they want your emotions, to own you, to keep you tame, predictable, easy to manipulate. But when you pull your own strings, when you decide what to feel and when to feel it, you become untouchable. They'll stare, confused, panicked, wondering how you're standing, calm and cold, while their world burns down. You'll be the storm they can't unravel. They won't fear you for the fury in your fists, but for the stillness in your soul, because you've done what they never could, learn to tame what's untamable. So here it is, your call. Let your emotions keep dragging you under, keep wrecking everything you touch, or seize control, grip the reins, and turn that chaos into fuel, because in the end, it's not about killing the storm inside, it's about ruling it. If you want to ascend, if you want to be more than just another shattered ghost, then claim your wounds, make them your armor, and grin at whatever darkness dares step forward. Believe me, kid, life's a hell of a ride when you're the one delivering the final laugh. So are you really going to keep sinking into that ocean of feelings, or will you rise, breathe deep, and bend it all to your will? Because when you do, when you finally do, this whole world becomes yours. And the best part, there's nothing quite as thrilling as watching it all go up in flames while you're the one striking the match. And remember this, control isn't about being numb. It's not pretending you feel nothing. It's about channeling those emotions, turning them into fuel for the inferno inside your chest. It means smiling when rage claws at your throat, standing when your world is caving in. When you can do that, when you can command your sorrow, your fury, your fear, you've already won. When you learn to wield fear like a blade, that's when you become truly lethal. And once you've reached that point, once you can waltz through the storm without losing your soul, the world will kneel, not because it chooses to, but because it must. And when you've channeled it all, every drop of pain, every spark of fury, into raw, unbreakable strength, there's one truth you need to hold on to. You're not doing this for applause, not for the ones who laughed at your scars, not for those who left you bleeding. You're doing it for you, because when the flames rise and the world finally falls silent, the only thing that counts is who's still standing. And if you've tamed your chaos, if you own every part of your storm, you'll be that last one standing, grinning while the world around you shatters like glass. So take that rage, take the dread, take the sorrow, and don't let it rot. Don't let it eat you alive. Bend it, break it, forge it into something unshakable. Because here's the truth, no heroes coming, no rescue on the horizon. It's you, just you. So ask yourself, are you going to stay the puppet or become the one pulling the strings? But remember this, once you cross over, once you choose control, there's no turning back. Command your emotions or be ruled by them. And when that truth finally clicks, you'll taste it, freedom. And that's when the real game begins.